On today's episode of Anime Afterthought, Tower of God, episode 13, Tower of God. Well, here we are. Season 1 has came and went in the blink of an eye. I can't believe we're already at the finale. Like, it felt like just yesterday I was misinterpreting the relationship between Rachel and Bomb. We were meeting head on for the first time, entering the tower as an irregular, meeting Yuri, getting all nice and personal with the Black March, and eventually, meeting Kun and Rack and forming Team Bomb. Like, it felt like it just happened. This series has been a true roller coaster ride. It's been just an immeasurable pleasure to watch, and I'm rooting for a season 2. I would be shocked and dismayed if this did not get a season 2. Will I continue with the series even if it doesn't? Yeah. As you're well aware, I have made it perfectly stated that I am jumping into the webtoon, starting over from page 1, working my way up to the end of season 2, or at least where today's episode leaves off. Now, while you guys have informed me that this is an amazing anime, it's kind of an iffy adaptation. There is literally so much information packed into season 1 of the webtoon that 13 episodes just doesn't cut it. Now, last we left off, we had something that I did not see coming. The way that they were framing Rachel's character development, it was in a way of redemption. She just acted sincerely, guilt-ridden and wanted to make amends. I mean, we saw her have those nightmares, tears form in her eyes, and it felt like they were becoming partners again, or at least, that surrogate mother / big sis, imprinting she had laid upon Bomb. But no, it seems she had other plans. Now, whether it was her own machinations or they go deeper, like, Han Sang-yu, that is yet to be seen. But watching Rachel push Bomb off and just the look of actual shock and surprise on his face, we've seen very little emotion coming from our main character. I mean, he's almost emotionally monotone. He's basically emotionally stunted. The only person he met, or at least knew, was Rachel, and she had to teach him a bunch of shit. Like, it would make sense, but yeah, we've seen very little emotion. Maybe some rage during the crown game, some peaks and highlights here and there, but nothing to this level of confusion we see on his face as she literally pushes him off the edge, the bubble, a nearly split second before the test is actually completed. What am I expecting today's episode? I have no clue. Like I said, last week's episode was almost a perfect cliffhanger. If you're not hooked by seeing that and want to see what fucking comes from it, I am completely shocked at you. Maybe they're gonna dive into season 2. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Where do we go from here? Obviously, they're not gonna kill off their titular character. Bomb is alive. How is he gonna get out of an ocean of Shinsu? I have no fucking clue, but we know that he is a wave controller and he does have, a potential as an irregular. I'm more, looking forward to what Rachel is all about. Like, what is she gonna do? Where does she go from here? What is her means? What is her motivation? Like I said, I don't know exactly the thinking behind or the reasoning behind her actual actions. Like, is it purely self-centered and selfish? Or like I said, is there more going on behind the scenes? I don't know. But enough of the recap. Let's just jump in. Like I said, today is Tower of God episode 13, the season 1 finale. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oh shit, we're skipping the intro today. Well, obviously that wasn't physically exhaustion. All I should do is step up and push them. Maybe it's mentally exhaustion. The fuck do you mean it's finally over? Was this all planned? And then we got fucking head on again. Jesus. Yeah, we never have seen her introduction to the tower. Was it calling Bomb? Oh. What? So he was talking to her at the very beginning. Oh, he must have made her invisible using Shinsu. No fucking way. Oh, I knew Head On was up to something. I wonder if he's testing her character. Dude, hearing her fucking complain and just be a goddamn brat like that. Okay, so Han Sang-yu has his own machinations and plans about Bomb. And he was using Rachel. Head On looks like he was, using Bomb. Fucking so many layers are coming out, man. This is pure jealousy. She's jealous of Bomb. She wants everything he has and he only wants her. Yeah, and he's got red hair, one eye looking at her the whole time. Yeah, even he did some dick shit. I do kind of miss Ho. Pushed and backed himself into a corner. No light at the end of that tunnel. She's kind of like Ho in that regard where, you know, they're jealous of Bomb. Chibi Rack. She's basically given him a non-choice right here. While she said she wants him to run deep down inside, her inner monologue states that she knows deep down even further that he would not abandon her. She's just saying it now so she won't regret it later on when she actually fucking tries to kill him. Yeah, possibly. I mean, yeah, but how'd she get into the tower itself if she wasn't the one meant to be, you know, called there? Bomb's an irregular. He could have forced himself into the tower at any time. Or was he about to be called on to be just a regular? Like, I don't... Is Head-On playing mind games with her? Like, is she really meant to... I have no fucking clue. You fucking bitch! Oh my god. So this is the aftermath of the test now. No. Oh. God, Rack. A voice actor's doing work right there. Oh no! You're working with the enemy! You duplicitous fucking twat. That laugh. That laugh right fucking there. What are you talking about? Ah, oh, using that invisibility Shinsu thing again. Oh shit! So they're officially off. This was the second floor, correct? Rage. Fucking rage. Let out some fucking emotions, man. Come on. Get pissed. I honestly thought this chick was a throwaway character. I'm not gonna lie. Say what? What the fuck? Yo. Wow. I am not gonna lie, guys. That was pretty fucking good. Okay, so first off, question answered. What are they gonna end with? The season 1 finale? Well, it was all from Rachel's perspective. And to be completely honest, she quite literally is the human incarnation of jealousy. Like, such a duplicitous nature, especially going on there. We saw her inner monologues going on where my part I hated was she was telling him to run, yet knowing full well that she has already decided to kill Bomb. She was doing these mental gymnastics to try, like, you know what? I gave him an out. I gave him the opportunity to leave. It's his fault that he's dying. I take no responsibility. I bear no responsibility for my own actions in deciding the fate of someone who is literally, you know, the only one that is fucking close to me. Like, sweet Jesus. Well, it does answer some questions. So first and foremost, Rachel was not the one meant to be summoned, yet she was still summoned. So did Head-On make a mistake? If so, if Bomb was truly summoned, would he still be an irregular, or would he technically be a regular? I'm not 100% sure. Wasn't he, you know, without Rachel being summoned to the tower, he would have no inclination to even fucking visit it. The only reason he went is to chase after her. Another question answered. Who was Head-On talking to in the very first episode? It was Rachel. Now, I don't know if this was the same Shinsu we see at the very end of the episode, used to mask, you know, make someone invisible. But yeah, she is literally watching everything go down, and once again, she's doing these, you know, these inner monologues that just show how fucking jealous of a person she is. Like, why does Bam get this? Why does he have this power? He has a sword. I want a sword. You're not making this fair. It's so self-centered. It's beyond concept. Like, I don't think I've ever been selfish to this point. Like, I've been selfish before. Like, hey, I want that last candy bar. Fuck you. I'm gonna take it. Like, I don't. You're literally agreeing to kill someone and basically become them, because what Head-On says, like, no, you don't want to see the stars, you want to become one. You want to have friends, have power, have basically everything that you can attain at the top of the tower, yet you're grossly, you know, disgustingly weak and idiotic. Like, he was really like fucking, like, he was really digging into her, but yet she was still so fucking, like, I think bratty was the best way to put it very early on. She was like, man, he has this and I want it. You know, he has a special sword. You give me some. something. We turned out, that giant fucking berserk creature was given to her by Head-On. Like, I don't, oh my God. Moving on, we see like, just her inner thinkings about what's all this shit going on. Like, given the mission, like Head-On's like, hey, I will let you climb the tower, get rid of Bomb. That's your mission. That's your goal. And she never swayed from that mission. At one point, she never really questioned herself. Like, it was just every time she started thinking about it, she thought, just pure jealousy. Like I said, she is the embodiment of fucking jealousy. And it's kind of fucking gross. And I can see why people dislike her character. Some of you guys actually said you like her character. I as of right now, no. I don't even see humans being this fucking selfish, because it's not a struggle of life or death. And it's not, some anonymity between these characters. It's these two individuals are so fucking close. And it's just pure jealous-filled motivation behind all of her actions. It's gross. It's gross. And I just don't know where we go from here. I mean, it's, but it is funny. You guys said that this is a story about, Rachel and Bomb, and literally they repeated, this is about Rachel who wanted to climb the tower to see the stars, and Bomb, he only needed her. But like, shit, wow. And then Han Song-yu, like, don't even get me started on him. Like, I thought he was behind Rachel doing this shit, but in reality, like, was he aware of Head-On's decision to manipulate Rachel into, get rid of Bomb? Is he doing some own planning behind the scenes? We see him use, the redhead girl, the one that Bomb took her fucking eye out, who turns out to be a non-throwaway character. Like, I was like, okay, they're gonna get rid of her pretty quick. Like, well, I don't see them using her a lot. Nope. The Gimp seems to be, willing to teach Bomb. Like, I don't know. Jesus, but what's the actual end game for everyone? Like, Head-On says, the savior has arrived, Bomb's the savior. So obviously he's the titular character and something's gonna happen surrounding him, but why would Head-On want to kill him off? And then Han Song-yu wants to save him, and now the redhead girl wants to train him? Like, I don't know. But then after the fucking test, when everyone is in agreement, like, oh, we owe Bomb so much, well, a debt needs to be repaid, and I guess I will help Rachel climb the tower. Like, oh, no. What the fuck? You're helping the enemy. Like, you're helping Rachel. Rachel did like the worst thing she could possibly fucking do. Like, in my eyes, that was just so fucking bad. Like, and it made it so much worse now that we hear her fucking inner monologue. It was just like jealousy this and fucking fuck you, Bam, you have everything. Like, she even said I hated you. She was basically, hoe before hoe was hoe. Like, she saw everything Bomb had, was so jealous and fucking hated. I hated you. Like, oh my God. And then just with all of them in agreement, but I have to say the best fucking quote, and just like a verbal bitch slap to her fucking face when they were sitting there and they're all ready to like teleport it off and shit. And Kuhn's like, Bomb loved you and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah. He goes, no, you don't know, because if you truly did, you wouldn't fucking be here. And then he turns to her and says, I wish I would have met Bam before you did. And I was like, oh shit. Like, that's just such a fucking verbal bitch slap to the face. Like, you have thrown down the gauntlet, and all she could do was fucking smirk, and that pissed me off even more. Like, that little fucking smirk at the end. I'm like, you fucking hoe. You've got a lot of people fooled. I'm 99.9% sure there's a couple people that she has not, fooled. Obviously, Han Song-yu, Laroro seems to know what the fuck's going on. We see him depart with Quant. He's dressed in nines, full tuxedo, full business suit attire. Like, I don't know where the fuck he's going, but it looks like his stay on floor 2 is over. I don't know if he got fired or what. I'm gonna have to rewatch the episode, but yeah, Jesus Christ. And they're fucking climbing the tower with her. I can't believe that. I cannot fucking believe that. But Kuhn, like I said, Kuhn's one of the people that I think is aware that maybe, that something is amiss. I get the feeling that he got the feeling that something's fucked up. Somehow out of the two people that come surface to the bubble, it's Rachel alone. Now, here's my math. Bomb wouldn't have left Rachel alone. He would have dived in the fucking ocean after her. So if no one made it, that makes sense. Or if both people make it, that makes sense. But to have Rachel make it, so somehow Bomb was taken out by the bull, but you weren't, even though you're a fucking weakling. Like, I don't know. He's got deductive skills, so hopefully he can, crack the case of the missing Bomb. But as of right now, and how they're linking to, the next season, and hopefully we get a next season. Like, maybe more episodes. You know what? I don't know how they can break up season 2. Is season 2 long? I mean, how long is the webtoon? Like, can we break it up into multiple parts? Will we need like 26 episodes, 52 episodes? Like, I don't know. You guys let me know if we can break it up like core. Obviously, they're sticking with these cores. I mean, they could have done more episodes and filled in the context, but seeing how it's streaming, like, I don't know. I don't know what their plans are, but as far as anime goes, we need another season, because that last image of what I can only assume is an adult version, or at least an aged version of Bomb, looking spiffy with like a 4-foot long ponytail just fucking flapping in the wind. Like, you get the sense of, shit is about to happen. Like, maybe we did take some time, take a little vacation, get some rest and relaxation in, and then we've got some years of hard training or some shit. Like, maybe we've been through some shit. I don't know. I don't know what's happened to Bomb, but I want to fucking find out. Like, shit. So all in all, what do I think? Today's episode was great. Today's episode was amazing. It gave us a new perspective. And like I said, I don't know how some of you guys are saying that you like Rachel, that you find her, a good character. Yeah, she's a well-written character. But she's morally, she's morally fucked. And like I said, I've been so placated by the years of shonen friendship is power that this is giving me the same excitement when I first watched like Dragon Ball Z or some shit. Like, I got like goosebumps. I want to see it like on the next episode of Tower of God. Like, I want that thing to fucking roll. I want it to get announced. It's gotta happen. It's gotta fucking happen. If it doesn't happen, I would be so fucking pissed. Like, beyond pissed. God, I still have that image of adult Bomb in my head, and now I'm wondering what older versions of all of our characters would fucking look like. Like, is everyone gonna evolve? Are we gonna see Kun with a different, character design? We're gonna see like Endorsi with a different Knock. Is she gonna grow up a little bit? What the fuck's Shibisu? Is she gonna be our tracksuit hero? Like, there's still a lot I want to get into, and you guys are telling me that there's so much more to look forward to. There's factions coming up. There's the 10 great or noble families. There's the actual administration, like behind the scenes, the whole hierarchy of the kingdom of Jihad, basically King Jihad at the top, and then the princess. I want to see more princesses. I want to see you guys say Chibi Rack will come back. You guys say we'll see more eventually. I want to find out what happens to fucking Maria and Kun. Like, Kun's brother shows up. Like, oh shit, guys. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and watch this episode one more time. So for right now, with all that being said, and just me having a fucking blast. Seriously, it was just a hell of a good time watching this series, and I'm kind of sad to see it go. I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.